Welcome back, family. Peace, love, light, and prosperity. That's the intro. Let's go. And if you make it to the end, you got a blessing coming in. I really want to share some light, some perspective, something that I feel like is holding some people back. Let's get liberated today. It might get touchy, it might get sensitive, but you got to reveal it to heal it. You feel me? And I don't want you to be blocking your blessings. It's not necessary. You know anybody? Self, outside of self. They might be having issues with mommy or daddy. Not the best relationship. Some type of tension somewhere, whether it's you or them, however you feel about it, right? We're going to dive in. Let's speak on it. Let's heal as a community. Can we do this together? Hit that subscribe button. We're here every single day, by the way. We tapped in, tuned in. What you tune into, you turn into. What you hold on to becomes your story. Uh-oh, are we letting it go today? Let it go today. Let it flow today. Hey, and we could float away. Hey, oh yeah, we know the way. Hey, you ready? Say I'm ready. Put I'm ready in the comments. Let's tap into this topic. Issues, mommy, daddy issues, problems. Because it's my thing on that, right? No matter what the issue might be, I don't want nobody. If you looking and listening and you can hear me right now, you can read my lips. Nobody should believe that their parents in any way can hold them back in any way in life from thriving. All they could have done is helped you in your journey. It is your journey, it is your life. I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick. Oh, woosah. But I feel like a lot of people are holding on to this story. And I was just talking to my mom, and she's like, "Oh no, a lot of people deal with mommy, daddy issues." And I honestly, personally, haven't had an issue with my mom or my dad. And not to say that they are like the ideal, I love my parents. Mom, if you're watching, dad, right? But I'm gonna be a little transparent with y'all just for relatability so we can make this, connection here. But like if I was but at the same time, I'm now who I am now with everything I know now. And, so it's kind of different to go back prior to now and say, oh, this is what I would choose for what I want now. Because what I do believe is my parents provided me with what I needed when I got it. But we're gonna get into this topic. I like this beat. Let's bring that one back. That was a vibe. Oh, that's a different one, but it's cool. But in no way do they hold you back. In no way do they hold the key to unlock any mysteries in your life. You hold those keys. The story you hold on to about what you think you need from a parent, especially adult. I'm talking to adults, by the way. If you're in the under 18, I don't know, maybe it's a little different. Is it? In no way, nobody should let that hold them back. But the story that you believe, like, I wish my parents would have did this. I wish they were this way. Oh, they should show up this way. They should do this for me. They should have did this for me. All of that don't even matter no more. Man, I wish my parents was better with money. I wish my parents was more understanding, whatever. Love me more unconditionally. Whatever it is you wish you had from them, provide that for yourself. And then provide that for others. And provide that for the parents. Have great compassion. Have some understanding that our parents did our best. Our parents did the best they can do when they were doing it. Whether you want to believe that or not, the story you could be holding on to. And I didn't realize sometimes how deep this story can go within people and how that can alter their reality currently. Having stories of especially the parent, that's like our hero growing up. We look up to them as if they know everything and they the best hero in the world. And so maybe it's kind of heartbreaking when you get older and you realize, man, they ain't do this and they could have taught me this. And listen, all that victim Victimization, not necessary. Whatever they don't provide you, strengthens you. Let's use that as a tool. Let's use all of this as a tool. All of this as ammo. Whatever they don't provide, that provides you with more, you know, desire to acquire that. You know, we were having a real conversation, and my mom was just telling me, you know, boom, we made it, you know, grandma did this, and then I did this, and then you know, going on to do that. And it's like, and nobody's hating, nobody's, you know, nobody's looking back like, man, I wish you would have told me this, I'd have got here sooner, and you know, trying to escape your journey. You're going through your journey for a reason. It's all for you. Nothing's happening to you. That's that victim. You got to get out of that. It's happening for you. You just got to look for the benefit in it. Why? Versus the, oh my God, why me? You know what I mean? More so like, oh, really, why? What is this doing for me? Does this provide me with some perspective? Is the fact that my parents wasn't so wealthy giving me this desire to want to be more wealthy, even if they didn't have the tools and still don't have them? I have that in me, and it does not stop me from being able to go get the tools that I need. We have the internet. It is 2023 at the recording this video. If you're watching this video in the future, hey future me, say hey to your future self right now. If you're in 2023, this is our story, your story, my story, history in the making. We love it here. We love you here. Hit that subscribe button. Tap in. The journey, it began, and it never ended, and it never will. Right? But if you're in the future, that's what's up. I'm glad we're looking back on this. You know, say some encouraging words to the future you. 2029, where you see yourself? We looking back in this, on this video right now, in this perspective, this thing that uplifted. I really want this to touch some people and really, you know, give you some perspective, to give some grace to your parents. No matter what they didn't do, how bad of a parent you think they might have been or still being. Have some understanding. You know, they going through what they going through. You don't even know what they going through. And it might be eating them up that they're not doing the best for you. And you just gonna add even more pressure by being angry and be mad and doing the same thing. Somebody gotta be the, you know, the light. Be the light. And if they don't provide you with something, it's okay. It's okay. It's so many things that I'm like getting into now on my own that I'm excited about, that I strive and thrive off of daily. That my parents just did not provide me with the tools or even the mindset or the way of thinking to see it. Especially when it comes down to becoming an artist, a creator, entrepreneurship. You know, my parents have jobs. But I'm not complaining. I'm not saying, man, I wish you would have told me this. Investing. Learning about money. Man, I have the internet. I have so many resources. You know, being a certain way to me, giving me certain love, that, you know, whatever it is. In no way do I ever go, man, you should have did this. Why you not doing this for me? That's that woe is me, and it'll keep you feeling like something is holding you back. You gotta be able to let this go and just know whether it's your parent, your kids, your friends, your family, your friend. It don't matter. It's your journey for you to get this understanding and for you to thrive off of it. Don't sit and compare your situation to somebody else's. Oh man, but look at them, they looking so good. Look what their parents do for them. It don't matter. That's not your life. Your life it is the way it is for a reason. You know? We gotta let go of that whole idea that our parents is holding us back, or man, I would be so much further if my parents did this for me. No, what you doing for you? At some point, we grow up. We gotta be accountable. You know? We gotta be so accountable. If they didn't give you an amount of love, then just give so much love. You know? One thing that happened with me, my dad, you know, we've always had a cool relationship. I've never had an issue, but he just wasn't the dad that I am to my kids, and maybe I took from that and said, this is what I want to provide for my kids. You know what I mean? It never like hurt me. I never felt like, man, I wish my dad would have been like that. It was just like, hey, this is how I'm gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, literally, it's just why I hold grudges against people. They're human. They're doing their best, whether you want to believe that or not. Just like you doing your best right now. Somebody could be complaining about you right now. Some things you doing or not doing. That's all they are. Apparently, they didn't know. This life didn't come with no manual. We all out here figuring it out. You know, some people say we got books that are the manual, but not everybody, follows that. So we all just out here figuring that out on our own journeys. Your parents on a journey and you on a journey. In no way does whatever they do or don't do for you, does that matter whether you're successful and happy in life. If they never show up the way you want them to show up, that's okay. What? That is okay. It takes nothing from you. It doesn't have to, at least. That's when we come in with this perspective, because really it's how you look at it. If you hold on to the story that you've been saying that a parent is supposed to be for so long and they're not being that, you create your own suffering. You feel me? And that's okay. We're not here to judge at all. That's why I love these safe spaces we create. Because you can acknowledge it. Like we said, we got to reveal it to heal it. If you're not really willing to put no light on this shit, shed some light on that and really look at that from a different angle, different perspective. Instead of justifying your angle, your story. You holding on to it so tight. Nah, you just don't get it. But look at them. Look what they did. Look what they didn't do. I promise you, that perspective is holding you back more than anything. More than they could ever. You feel me? You're not the victim. You're the victor. Literally, it's a thought. You have a choice. You can choose your thoughts. You can choose what to think. And if you continue to think that, you know what that's doing to you. You know what it's been doing. So you can let that go and say, that's not serving me. That thought not serving me no more. That story is not serving me. It's not bringing me the closure, the happiness, the joy in life, the success that my heart really desires. You know? Sometimes our parents become like our ceiling. As long as I do it, as good as they did. Come on, man. You bigger and better than that. Whatever you want is possible. That's one thing I'm glad my mom always taught me. Whatever you want, anything is possible. You put your mind to it, you can do it. She said that so many times throughout my life. It was amazing. I think it's really planted a seed. And it put me in this place mentally when everything connected. This place where I'm like, yo, I could really do anything. She said it so many times, probably didn't even realize the type of seed she was planting on a daily basis. You can do anything you put your mind to. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Right? Along with telling me, don't you ever be like your father. You know, it was probably why I ended up showing up as a great dad. You know, that was another seed that was planted. It just kicked in. I ain't had to think about it. Oh, I'm a dad now. I do things. I do everything that a dad is supposed to do. It's normal. This is not, I don't need a reward for this. I just do this. You know? And no way do I ever go look at dad and go, Dad, you ain't show me how to do this as a dad. You ain't give me this type of love. You wasn't hugging me and giving me the tender, unconditional love and care. And did I need it? I don't think that was anything I ever complained about. But, you know, some people feel that way. But, you know, I never complained about that. I just was like, yo, I got kids now, and I'm showing up for them. So what's up? Setting the example. Maybe my dad, you know, take notes. Sometimes you gotta dad your dad. Sometimes you gotta mom your mom, you know? That's okay. I don't judge people on their journey. That's the issue. You judging people, you judging yourself. Let go of this judgment and just be and choose happiness over your ego, over what you think it's supposed to be. It is what it is. That ain't gonna change. You know? But I really wanna see you liberated. I wanna see you win. I wanna see you thrive. I wanna see you continue to show up for you. Whether you get recognition from parents or not, whether you get recognition from anybody, you doing it. You love yourself so much. You know, you owe it to the world to show up. Tell your story, maybe. Maybe to help somebody else as you push through, smile through. You know what I'm saying? It's possible now. Once you let go of the story, it's possible. It's a story that you keep saying, nah, Mello, but this story that you playing over and over, trying to go back and forth, trying to justify your thing, but really it's just you versus you. And you gonna win. You gonna win. They not holding you back at all. Whatever they didn't do, hey, you did your best. Thanks for doing your best when you did your best. Now I'm gonna do my best because I'm gonna be my best. You know? We ain't judging. We don't need nothing from nobody. Everything we need comes from within. You know, whatever you want to call it, the universe, source, God. Build a better relationship with self, and you won't be worried about what somebody outside of you not doing for you or not providing for you. You doing that. You got this. You feel me though? Say I feel you if you feel me. If you made it this far, comment, I made it this far. This is history in the making. Your story, my story, our story. Yeah, it's a vibe. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. And create a new story today. Look at everything that your parents did for you as a bonus, as a plus. Man, I'm so glad you didn't do this, because now I got this desire to make this happen. Would you even have them desires? That's the question. What you think? Yes or no? Would you even have them desires if certain things that they didn't provide for you? You know, if they didn't do that, let's just say you were born into, let's say you're not in the wealthiest family, and you say, man, I wish my parents would have been smarter with their money because I'd have learned more and I'd have been rich too. Do you think that would have put you in a better position? Which makes me think, because it is like, you know, when you're around wealthy thinkers and wealthy people, you become wealthy. But so, yeah, that's true. But at least you could become a first generation. There's no way you could have became a first generation, you know, changing the whole family tree. They provided you with that opportunity by not being the one to do that. Now you was next in line. Now you got the opportunity to do that. Unconditional love, a whole different way of raising a family, all new traditions, all new ways of thinking and living and being and smiling. For real. It's a beautiful day. This is the journey. And you're going to win. Nothing can hold you back. You know that, right? We're going all the way up. All the way up. Nothing can stop us. We all the way up. Nothing. Nobody. Accountability. Word of the day. Accountability. Take responsibility for your life, your feelings, your emotions. Own it. That's how you liberate yourself. That's how you let go of the issues with mommy and daddy. You put your peace first. That's the priority. Put your happiness first. Anything that don't align with that, it's just thinking. I just had to be the one to let you know. Sometimes we be having that stinking thinking, and when we go on and be like, oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was my stinking thinking. You take your powers back. You feel me? You get. Take your powers back. Yeah, do that today. Thank you. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. I just want to see you be great, and I know you're going to do that today, and I appreciate you. Get the rest of the playlist. Yes. The abundance is real. For real. Believe that. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hey.